goodness, you guys. Hello, what is up? Welcome back to the house of Hughes. I am finally filming in my house for what feels like the first time in like 3 weeks. I'm getting Blakely a little Christmas creamy because she's obsessed and she just had her breakfast. She had a long day at preschool this morning, so we're just kind of winding down right now. We're waiting for Beckham's bus to get home. Blakely, did you have a good day at school today? Mm-hmm. What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. As I was saying, we are just waiting for Beckham's bus to get home. He has been loving being back at preschool. He obviously loved his intensive therapy as well, but his body needed the break, and he just has so much fun at school. We're so grateful for the special needs program that he's in. I can't even tell you how good it feels to like be back in my routine in my house. Sorry about the iPad in the background. Here, I'll move you guys. I swear that kid music is like burned in my brain at this point. I like know every single word to Spark Abilities. It's low-key embarrassing, but all my moms get it. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so as I was saying, we are back in our normal routine, which has seriously just been so nice. Blakely's going to preschool a couple days a week. Beckham is going to school every single day during the week. Hunter and I are like back in our gym routines. It really has just been so nice. I will admit though, I was like nervous at first when we signed Beckham up for his intensive because I just thought this is gonna be like really difficult to navigate, just in terms of Hunter having Blakely every day, me having Beckham every day, being in a completely different city. Honestly, just like the logistics of it, but it worked out perfectly. And I haven't really given you guys like a full update on everything we thought about the intensive, if we want to continue to do it, just kind of where we're at in the process. So I do want to give you guys like a good big full update today about where we're at with Beckham's care, kind of our next steps, what we thought about the program, etc. So I will definitely be doing that as soon as Beckham gets off the bus and he is fed. I'll probably update you guys during nap time so we can just chat in peace. And I know that you guys want to see my little man. I know that you want to see him get off the bus because it's the cutest part of the entire day. I also love it because it's like a little surprise as to what Hunter got Beckham ready in for the morning. I think it's so cute that Hunter picks out Beckham's clothes. I think that he secretly loves it. Like, he's obsessed. The bus should be here any second, so we'll get Beckham off the bus together. The bus. Oh my goodness, do you hear the bus driving away? Are you excited to be home to see Sissy and see Chloe? Okay, let's look at the fit. Let's look at the little fit. He's got his cute little black shoes on, his little wild boy pants. Baba, can I see your shirt? Thank you so much for showing me. You are so cute. Oh yeah, you wanna talk to me? Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. Nobody has ever seen a cuter little boy. You are so sweet. I love how talkative he is when he gets home from school. And he eats so fantastic right after he gets off the bus, just because he's so ready for his next meal. So we really try to take advantage of him and his oral feeds at that time, just because he is so hungry. Should we go get you some food? Yeah, baby, are you hungry? Sissy's gonna be so excited to see you. Did somebody have the best day? Did you have the best day ever at school? Are you ready to go inside? Yeah? Okay, come here. Come here. Can I have the biggest hug so I can pick you up? Thank you. Do you want to say hi to all your friends? Oh, they have missed you, Angel. Everyone's so proud of you for how hard you worked the past 3 weeks. Yeah, should we go show them how good you're eating? Let's do it. Blakely, look who's home. Look who it is.
What a great mess it is.
Oh no, we made a mess with our creamy.
Like,
It looks like Chloe cleaned it up for you.
Baba, you dropped the creamy.
Baba didn't drop the creamy. You dropped it. You little stinker. We had to order these spinny toys that he got to play with in intensive therapy because he is absolutely obsessed with them. So we ordered a pack of 3 and they keep him so entertained in his high chair. Good job. Is my little man ready for the yummiest meal? Oh, he's always so hungry right after school. Good. You hungry? Good job. What a good bite, baby. Good job. So he's still in that phase where he's like reaching for the spoon, as you guys can see, and I just let him guide me. Yeah, and then I always just am patient and wait until he opens his mouth to give him the bite so that he knows he is in full control and I'm never going to like shove food in his face. He can always take his time between bites, just so it's a super positive experience. Oh, hi, Sissy.
Mommy needs help.
Oh, okay. Oh, she said mommy needs help. Yeah. Oh, Sissy, please don't make a mess. Pick those up right now, please. Uh-oh, let's pick those up, please. Thank you so much.
Here's for
Thank you. Oh, here, you can put them in the drawer.
That is for Bubba's.
The yellow's for Bubba's. That is so nice of you. Oh, that's kind of a big bite. We'll just give you half of it.
Bubba's half one.
Good job, baby.
Where is this?
Where's his? Oh, his is right there on the counter, girl. Good job. Hey, baby. It's right here, baby. It's over by mommy. Blakely is now wanting to feed Beckham, and Beckham already told me that he's kind of done. So I know I said usually he eats perfectly after his preschool, which he usually does, but some days are different than others, and I'm never going to like lie to you guys or even exaggerate how things are going. So he did a phenomenal job. It was super positive, but he did only take a few bites today, so no big deal. I'm just going to dump this into his G-tube so he gets the rest of it through his G-tube, still gets the nutrients, and he had a super positive oral experience, which is always the end goal. Good job. We've also been having this slightly new experience with Beckham, and it's a little terrifying to say the least. Never in his life has he ever really consistently reached for his G-tube. We've been super blessed that he really hasn't noticed it. But lately, when I'm feeding him, he's a little bit more aware of it. So we have to be really careful and like always have the tray on him, just because when he has like the tube attached to his little button, he will reach for it and pull it, and that little guy will pop right out. So we've had to be very, very careful. Like I said, we're literally just gonna dump the rest of Beckham's oral feed right into his G-tube. And we just mix it up really well and it goes through the tube totally fine. And then I'm also going to do 2 of his essential packets. I always make this like a slightly bigger meal. Blakely's banging on the back door to absolutely nobody. You wanna go outside? It's too cold, girl. It's a little too cold to go outside, and you're also going down for your nap in like 10 minutes. So maybe we can play outside later today if it warms up a little bit. We live in Utah, so it is very, very cold, and I just want to be really careful and make sure the kids don't get sick. So I've been trying to be very cautious. Oh, that is about to overflow. I'm gonna mix this up and we'll start feeding our little man. Okay, my little man, are you ready for a big meal? Did you work so hard in preschool today? Did you work up a little appetite? I bet you did. Okay. We're gonna be hands off. So like I said, he'll grab this, just like that. So we gotta be so careful to really distract him. All right, let's grab, huh, baby? Good job. You're so cute. I love it when you get so vocal when we're eating, huh? So when I give him bigger meals like that, I will not only give him the syringe very slow, but I will also just like leave the tube attached to him and place the tray on his little high chair. And I will wait about 5 minutes between each syringe just to make sure he is able to digest it properly, especially before a nap when he's gonna be on his belly. I actually have my lunch, which is just bare chicken nuggets from Costco, going in the air fryer right now. So I am so sorry that I know you can hear my air fryer in the background, but I really wanna film this clip before I eat so that way I can edit and use nap time for like that type of work versus filming. So I want to give you guys like a full update on how Beckham's intensive treatment went. So one of the biggest standouts was obviously just the knowledge of the therapist, the equipment that they have that is catered to scientifically being able to help improve these kids' mobility with the spider cage, the bikes, the vibrating platforms. There's just so many things at that facility that we would not be able to get in traditional therapy. So that's obviously why it's worth the money to do intensive. But one fabulous thing that I didn't realize until now is that they actually offer physical therapy that's not intensive. It's still charged at the same rate in terms of like hourly if you broke it down, but that is relatively typical, and so it's definitely worth it to us. So we are going to be having him do physical therapy there. Hunter and I have not discussed, you know, how often that would be beneficial, but we're gonna figure out a schedule for him to be able to do it at least a couple times a month. And then we obviously have an at-home program that they taught us for him to be able to keep up on some of the movements that he worked on while he was in intensive. So we obviously want him to do it 3 times a year, as I've mentioned to you guys a few times. So he is getting his next Botox treatment on November 30th. And when he gets that Botox treatment done, we are hoping that by the next time he would need Botox, we will have approval for SDR surgery. His SDR surgery is the surgery where they go through the spine, they cut the nerves that the brain can't communicate with, which hopefully will improve a lot of the spasticity in his legs. We have yet to have a consultation with the surgeon, so when we get that, I will give you guys a full update on the pros and cons, the risks, kind of where Hunter and I's heads are at. I just want to apologize again for the air fryer. I swear it's getting louder, so I hope I don't edit this footage and think, oh my word, why did I film that while that was going? But I will keep you guys updated on SDR, because depending on when we get approved for SDR and when we want to book that surgery, that will determine when his next intensive therapy session would be. So as of right now, we don't have another intensive booked, but it's because we are waiting on the possibility of Beckham getting surgery. If he gets the surgery, then when he gets home, he has to immediately start doing physical therapy, which will be done at Now I Can, which is the same place he gets his intensives done. And then we would ask them, okay, when do you recommend his next intensive after doing physical therapy immediately following the SDR surgery? So I just wanted to give you guys that full update on kind of what our future steps are. It was obviously so worth it, like I mentioned, because of the therapist, the different things that they were able to do with him. One of the things that really stood out to me was the way they structured the therapy program. It was 4 hours long every day, which is obviously a long time to exercise and work really hard. I mean, imagine if you or I had to exercise and work that hard for that long for 3 weeks in a row. That's really hard. And so I was obviously a little bit worried about Beckham burning out, but the way they structured the therapy is so cool, because they have him in his gait trainer, but it's not like they have him in his gait trainer for an hour at a time. They'll have him move in his gait trainer for a few minutes and then move on to something else and then on to something else and then go back to the gait trainer, and they do things in order so that way he's working on something super hard, and then something might be a little bit less difficult to give him a break, but he's still doing something that's really important. And it's just cool to see the way that they structure everything that really just capitalizes on him being able to be as happy as possible for as long as possible and be able to tolerate everything really well. They've also been so helpful with us being able to start the process of getting him a wheelchair, because the one that he has right now is actually borrowed from his school, which we're so grateful for. But we want to get one that's a little bit more customized to our car, our house, etc. So they've been able to help us with approval for SDR, potentially, and getting a wheelchair and just all sorts of different things. So that's been really awesome. So I just wanted to give you guys that full update. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'm happy to do a Q&A if I get enough questions. But I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I just want to thank you again for all of the love and support during all of my videos with intensive treatment. It's been such a blessing to have you guys rooting for Beckham and praying for him. So I just want to say thank you. We definitely are feeling all of the love. But I want to remind you to be brave like Beckham before closing out today's video, and we will catch you in our next vlog. Bye.